back in the room, back in the bleeding room, and we help, and we hope that you're there enjoying a nice mug of something warm,
Yes.
and we
Even
invite you
chocolatey.
to, yeah, as we invite you to go to a place where the distractions are
Yes.
landmarks and the detours aren't the main roads. Welcome to ADHDville.
We're gonna talk about winter stuff, blankets, warm blankets, hot toddies, stews, minestrone, hot soup, kind of thing. Okay, hello,
Nice.
I'm Paul Thompson. I was diagnosed with combined ADH and the D again almost exactly 2 years ago.
Marvellous. And I'm Martin West, and I was diagnosed with the combined ADHD poo poo platter in 2013. And we start off in the local pub in
Yes.
ADHDville, the King's Agitated Head, where we, the ex mayors of ADHDville, take care of business. And we are going to be talking about the autumn, because it's my subject
Autumn. Yes, it's your
this week.
subject
As we
this week.
switch over from the summer to the fall,
Yes.
you know, I don't know about you, Mr. T, but here in certainly on the I would say on the east coast of the states, there is a very definite line between summer and autumn.
Uh-huh.
Like, what I mean is that it's the only season, I think, well, no, apart from the transition to winter, where
Mhm.
that so everyone in New York changes their wardrobe in the same week, right?
Yeah.
They flip from the summer outfits
Mhm.
to the
Yeah.
autumn outfits. Like
Which
within a week,
yeah,
everyone
yeah,
has flipped over
yeah. When in Italy they
completely.
say, "Oh," in Italy they say, "Oh, there's no mid-season anymore. It goes from one season to another. There's no mid-season," which is a problem for me because I like the mid-season
Right.
between summer and autumn because that's when I get my cardigans out. And this year I had
Well,
like a
yeah.
5-day window for my cardigans, which is a big problem. I like my cardigans.
Okay. I know you do. You are a cardi guy.
Yeah.
Um, I would say also that the that the actual weather changes from summer to autumn in in a day. So you'll be in
Mhm.
the summer, then you wake up one morning and you'll go,
Yeah.
and this happens every year. You'll go,
Yeah.
it's the winter. Like
Yeah.
the air has changed,
Yeah.
like
Smells
the
different too.
temperature has changed. Like, right, it's different. You wake up one day and it's different,
Yes.
and you
Yeah.
go, hmm, we're here,
Yeah.
we're here.
Here it happened 10 days ago. There was 25, 26 degrees. And then all of a sudden, it's 10 degrees less this week.
Yeah,
Not quite
it
10
happened on.
degrees less,
I
but
think it was on. Yeah, it happened on a Tuesday here. It was
okay.
like woke up on Tuesday, and it was like, oh, it's the
Mm,
fall.
yeah.
So this is
So
a very good time to be chatting about it.
it is.
let's let's talk about it.
Let's talk
Talk
about,
about the fall. It is,
yes. Where are we going to go? Are we going to,
yeah,
we're going to
because you've
stay in
got
the pub, I think, aren't
y-
we? We're going to
yeah.
stay in
Let's
the pub,
just stay
talk
here.
about,
Let's just stay here.
yeah. See,
Yeah, I
that's the
might have
thing
a
already,
mulled wine.
right? That's something that they don't get in Italy is the concept of a tepid pint. You know, when you'd pour it like a good draft, you know, try a really good quality
Hmm.
craft beer, okay, and it'd be room temperature,
Nice.
tepid, right?
Mm.
And for Italians, it's like,
Yeah.
no, you're kidding me. No, that's disgusting. So no, 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 no. Depends where you depends where you live. It's a totally right thing to have a tepid pint.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
even now,
I
like
know.
it's changed in the UK. I think everything is like colder. You know, even the Guinness now is like served cold. But Guinness was never supposed to be served
All right.
cold at all.
All
Guinness is
right.
your classic
Wow.
tepid pint.
There we go. It was supposed to be sort of warm, like a soup.
Yeah,
Like a soup.
exactly.
Um.
Yeah.
All right. So in the autumn, which is a very nice. It is. I mean, what do we got? We've got the colder weather. We've got changing of the
Hmm.
leaves, pumpkins,
Yeah.
Halloween, Thanksgiving if you're in the States, uh, warm drinks,
Chestnuts,
cardigans. It's
roasted
all. It has
chestnuts
it. It
on
has
the
it all.
street.
It has it all, mate.
Street vendors,
Yeah.
people on the streets selling
Yeah.
warm
Yeah.
hot chestnuts.
Oh, that's.
You- Oh, it's the best smell.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I know.
But also
I
you
know. There's
get, yeah,
actually.
go on.
Yes. What do you get? No, no,
What's you
go on
get?
because I was
You
going to
get to
kind of
sleep. You get to
sidestep
sleep a
away from
whole
that.
load better. You get to sleep a whole way better. Or at least I
Yeah.
do. So what
Yes.
was your so what was
When
your
it, I
side
mean, like, I
what was your
know,
side step?
like, no, no, I'm gonna carry on down this little thread
Oh,
of
okay.
yours,
Right.
w-
Mm-hmm.
which is I know that there's quite a lot of people will go, like Alexandra, for one, will go like, oh, thank God it's colder now, like
Yeah, yeah,
that kind of heat and the humid heat goes,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then it's
yeah.
just like, oh, I can function
Mm-hmm.
better. Um,
What especially related to
and actually, I think
ADHD,
there is some.
related to ADHD in the summer, I
Yes.
feel like even if I wanted, even if I was organized and I was focused on that particular day or that particular moment, I can't be because it's too freaking hot. So it's almost like it gets to the end of the summer and there's relief that if my concentration and my focus happen to coincide with, with the right temperature, the right season, I can do what I want to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Do what you want to do, Paul. Do what you want to
Yeah.
do.
Sounds like
There
a
is
song, doesn't it?
actually some studies that suggest that cooler temperatures can improve cognitive performance and alertness. So there you
Yeah,
go.
totally. Yeah.
It's actually good
Also
for
because you're
your
getting more
brain.
sleep as well. You're getting more
Right.
sleep as well.
So
Because there's the
I'm
days it
actually
says here.
thinking, like,
Mm,
go on.
yeah, it says here that as the days get longer, shorter, your this leads to your brain
Yes.
to produce more melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleeplessness. So if the more melatonin you get, so therefore autumn and winter, the easier time you get to falling asleep, and possibly deeper sleep. So it's a win-win.
This is so nice. I'm lucky. So now I think I just spat a bit. So now, if I'm just, like we have this thing about if you were going to do a test in a bookstore, that
Yeah.
you would probably perform higher if it was in a bookstore, right? So
Yes.
if
Yes.
you were in a bookstore and you were wearing a hat
Yes.
and it was the autumn and
Yes.
you'd had extra sleep as well, I think
Yes.
that is like, this feels like optimum time to do a
Yeah.
test in a
Yeah.
bookstore with a hat
I can
in
add
the
to
fall.
that as well. I can add to that. There's actually research done.
Oh yeah.
Also, the ceiling height has a big impact on concentration. If you want to concentrate or focus on something, the lower the ceiling
Oh
is, the more concentration you can have.
wow.
Yeah.
I know that you can't see it, but my room here actually has a sloping roof. So
Right.
on this end of the room where I'm sitting now, it's
Right.
higher. It's like a normal,
Yes.
and then it slopes down towards the back of the room. So actually,
Okay. Is that
I should
subsidence
have the
or is it?
desk down that end of the room where I can
Okay.
concentrate more.
It's your fault for buying a house on the
I've got
slope.
this kind of really crazy roof.
Oh,
Well,
okay, okay.
yeah. I mean, have you seen my house? Has this
Well, bits,
has this
details, not really.
enormous sloping roof? It's like
Okay.
it's fucking nuts. Is my house
Okay.
is like, I mean, like when we bought this house, my wife was like, I was in the UK, and then when I came back, she had about 5 houses lined up for me to
Mhm.
go and look at, right? So we
Yeah.
went around all the houses. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And then this one was the last house, and it was supposed to be the joke house. It was
Right.
supposed to be like just for funsies, right? But we
Right.
kind of pulled up outside it, and it's like it was built in the 50s, and it's got
Mhm.
this enormous, crazy flat roof
Mhm.
on a slope. And it was like, oh my god, I love this place. Oh my god, I love that roof.
Yeah. Isn't
Oh,
that the case
and
though?
anyway, so
I'm
we
sure
ended up
that's
moving into the joke house. It's fucking
ADHD
brilliant.
related. You know, there are some quirky houses, people selling quirky houses. Their dream is that just by chance, by slim chance, they'll get an ADHD couple who will come and see it because no one else will appreciate it.
Right.
Silence.
You know what?
Right. My God, there's
You
about an eight
it,
second delay.
it does make me think when I've kind of what is there?
Fucking hell, yeah. It's a really
Oh,
long
blimey.
delay. It's
I'm
about,
going to
it
hit the
might be even
pause
10
button
second
and then
delay.
see if we can catch up. I'll be back.
Okay, we're back. We're
And
back.
what? I am back still in just video form and audio, and Paul's still in the
Just the
land
sound.
of just the ethereal voice. Um,
Oh, you've stopped flattering me.
oh boy! Well, at
So
least we're in
yeah,
sync now, so that's good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was really difficult before. Anywho, so yeah, we were just talking
Anywho,
about how the habits change. The lights changing. You sleep better, like way better, and just not just longer, but actually much more profound, much deeper sleep. At least I do.
right? Yes. Um, yeah. Do I sleep better in the autumn? Yes. Who likes a hot night? Not me.
No, no, no,
Um,
no. But moreover, I like a heavy duvet on top
oh
of me.
yes.
You feel
Right.
like mollycoddled.
Yeah. So it's that kind of weight on you, and
Yeah,
of course, uh when you get dressed for the autumn now
yeah,
it's almost like you are wearing little mini versions of your of your heavy duvet. So
yeah,
you've got like,
exactly,
yes, your
exactly.
pullover, your heavy knit
Yeah,
sweaters,
yes.
and your
I
scarves.
don't. I never look good. Have you heard the expression that the English people, they don't look good in short trousers because they just look like
Right,
someone stole they don't look good in shorts, I should say. It looks like
right.
someone stole their trousers. But in the autumn, I think the English are much better with the autumn fashion.
We
Way
are
better
good at
autumn
that,
fashion. Yeah,
which is something that I found when I moved here. It is very much in the summer you just wear shorts and t-shirt pretty
yeah.
much, and then um and I think I look good in shorts, I have to say.
Do you?
But yeah, 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 yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I know that I know that
I say,
that
do
I
you?
am tooting
Yeah.
my own trumpet on 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 this, but
I've seen you so rarely in shorts, Martin. I'm just realizing. I never thought I'd come to this kind of realization, but I've
right.
hardly ever seen you in shorts. Hardly ever.
Well, in the summer here, you kind of have to, right?
Yeah. Oh, here
It
too.
gets too hot, too hot, too hot.
Yeah.
Um, but then you switch over to your autumn, your fall ward- wardrobe, and it's just like,
Yeah.
and we do layers very well. um
Yes.
Not
Exactly.
in the States, but in the UK, right,
Yeah.
where we come from. um we layer clothes, right? So we've got like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
we've got because
And
it can be
it's
all weather, all it can be any weather that
yes.
day, right?
Yeah. And I think it could be a hell of a lot more creative as well. I like it. I like a
Yes.
British girl a British girl who knows how to dress in the autumn slash winter is a very attractive thing to behold.
All right. I think
I like
but
it
I think it has been said that that British that the British do fashion well because of this layering thing that we have to do. um
totally.
and the Americans struggle. I'm sorry, guys, but you struggle with the layering concept, um,
Yeah, yeah,
which
we
is
got
what
it
we
down.
need in the fall.
We
Yeah.
got it down definitely. There was a supplement last Sunday, no Saturday. There was a supplement of an Italian newspaper, and it's a fashion supplement and a big feature section on how the British do layers in the winter. And it's
Oh,
like
oh, there we go.
Italy. They're all up for spring and summer. Italians have virtually no style. Controversial, I know, but
It just dies off,
controversially,
does it?
they just don't have much style in the winter. Italians, they become like
Oh,
boring. It's weird. They become very boring. It's
oh,
just not trying hard
wow.
enough.
No. You see, that's where the focus turns to the Scandinavian countries and the Nordic thing and the
Yes,
hygge and the,
exactly.
like
Because we've got
they've
tweeds.
got the and the
We've
English.
got the
Yeah, we have.
wools and the tweeds and,
Yeah,
kinds of stuff, your Aran jumpers. Yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah,
just nailing it, mate. Nailing it.
totally. Yeah.
Um, One thing that isn't so good about the
Mm,
autumn is it's for me. It's the start of the SAD, the seasonal. Was it a
yes.
seasonal affective
Affected.
disorder?
Yes.
Affected. It is, yeah, where it kind of makes my ADHD or other parts of my ADHD worse. Actually,
Oh, really?
de- I get more dip, 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 depressed, and it's harder to motivate myself. Um,
Okay.
as the light goes, I kind of like power down.
Really?
I'm like
No,
a
I'm the opposite.
yeah. I sort of semi hibernate. Oh yeah,
No, I'm the opposite. Yeah,
you're
I
like
love it.
whoop
Yeah, no, I love it. I
on the
feel
up.
like I can do what I want to do, you know?
Right. Yeah.
It feels
Very,
like
very nice.
I don't have to think about, oh, it's hot today. I can't do this and I can't do that. Or if I want to do this, I can only do it early in the morning or, or when the sun's gone down. No, I can do it all freaking day, you know.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but everyone's
I
different, aren't
like
they?
that for you, Paul.
Thanks,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah. I have to have a
I've got
lamp. Yeah. What?
I've got a negative thing about autumn. It's the
Yeah.
color brown. The color brown. See, it's all
there's
right. It's
there's a
all
lot of
right
it.
with clothing. No, not even. It's all right with if it's leaves on the ground and the trees, and I love all that, all the different shades of brown and orange
All
and
right.
yellow and stuff. I just
Okay.
can't. Like I did a bit of a deep dive on this. Do you remember the 1970s? It was all brown. Everything was brown. All my
Yes.
parents' furniture and the carpets and and everything was brown.
What I thought you were going to say my parents were brown.
They were
That's what.
brown. Yeah, well, especially my mother. She was particularly brown. And I did some research on it, And I found out there was a reason for it. It was actually a backlash to be having too many like psychedelic, crazy rainbow colors in the 60s. It was a reaction, backlash.
Oh, was that
Everyone
why?
wanted to go
Was
to
that
like
why?
earthy colors. It made them feel like they were healthier and, returning back to nature. It was a distinct reaction of the
All right.
populace. Hmm.
Okay.
Or do you the same? Do you
Season.
remember
Well,
your parents having everything brown?
let me think. When
My dad had a chocolate brown Ford
70s.
Escort.
Right. Yeah. I mean the I yes, I think of the autumn colours as being very much actually the palette of the entire 70s.
Yeah,
I think. Now that I come to think of it, you got that sort of
yeah.
brown.
Wallpaper, brown wallpaper.
Yeah. Yeah. Creams, oranges.
Yes.
Um, but I do like a autumn palette. To be honest, I like the kind of oranges and and the the whole seasonal palette. And you know why? I think it's because you and I we both work in the creative fields, and I do a lot of retail marketing. And what happens is that in the retail world, it dies a death during the summer. So
Mhm.
there's not much going on. People don't tend to spend much, right? Because they're out there doing
Mhm.
they're on their holidays and their vacations and they're doing their
Mhm.
thing. And then when autumn comes around, that's when the foot gets put on the gas as far as
Mhm.
the retail shopping is. So you've got loads of sales events. You've got Halloween. You've got
Yeah.
general like full, just general full promotions. You've got Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
there's a lot going on, right? So suddenly it's like everyone's like there's a lot of sales events. So I'm like stupidly busy in the full palette, and it's like suddenly I get to use like oranges
Okay.
and
Yeah.
browns
Yeah.
and blacks and greens and purples and really nice color, really nice
Oh,
strong
purple's
colors.
good. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
It
so
depends
you
how
kind of
they're
get into that
used, isn't it?
Halloween.
It
Yeah,
depends
yeah.
how they're
But
used, isn't it? You can use them creatively, definitely. Just generally, they're just
but it's
not
right.
not
But
very
it's
often.
just nice to be doing that, to be in using those autumn
Yeah.
palettes.
Yeah.
But obviously, as we are working in retail, you're usually about 3 or 4 or 6 months out. So actually, that was the that was the weird thing. I'd be doing full stuff and being in the full
Mhm.
mood about May, June.
All right.
I
Okay.
w-
Doing
I would be
Halloween
doing
stuff in
all of the
June.
full. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. No, yeah.
Okay.
We'd be doing Halloween in the summer, and then
Okay.
Christmas would happen like now. I would be working on Christmas
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'd be knee deep in Santa now.
So how? What about food, Martin? What have you
Oh,
got on
food.
food? 'Cause
Well,
for me,
obviously,
that's
this is
when food gets way more, well, not more interesting. It's just very different. I can't wait for autumnal food. Love it.
all right. So, what do you like then? What are your favorites?
Soup.
Soup, soup,
Soup. Or you
soup.
get in Italy you get soups, or you get like
Mm.
little ravioli in broth,
Ooh.
okay? Or tortellini in broth. Oh, it's just the
Mm-hmm.
best thing. But you can't eat them in the summer because you just sweat like a like a like
Like,
a like a bitch.
like a pig.
Yeah,
Um.
exactly. So
Uh.
yeah,
All right. So you get. What about what? Yeah, because I think you said last week that you don't have pumpkin spice lattes. So I mean,
we no. No, we
Is
don't.
there anything else that kind of comes out
Um,
in the autumn for you guys over there?
well, not in the, well. You get there's these things called oh God, what are they called? It's a bit like the American thing that they have the crack an egg into it. What do you call it in Christmas? Um,
Crack an egg into Christmas.
it's just a drink that you
Crack.
crack an egg into.
Oh, eggnog.
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 In Italy, they got like this like thing. It's like it's an alcohol based drink that you crack an egg into it, but it turns. It's a bit like if you put like if you put into if you put a tiramisu through the blender, okay,
Mm-hmm.
crack an egg into it and a little bit of alcohol. Okay, it's a bit like
Yeah.
that. I'm not
All
explaining
right.
it very well, but it's very
I
nice.
know. I get it. I get it. Very nice. Um. Well, yeah, because this is when the food becomes good because if because we obviously I have this is the harvest time, right? So this is when you get a lot of um when you shift over to a lot of the root vegetables. So we
Yeah.
eat seasonally in this house. So if
Hmm.
it's in season, then that's what we tend to do. So now we are we've got loads of we came up to the end of the corn season, but yeah, so lots of corns and squashes and
Okay.
loads of that kind of stuff. Obviously, the as I've said, the pumpkin everything. So so you get pumpkin pie and pumpkin spice this, pumpkin
Yeah, yeah.
spice candles, pumpkin spice everything. It's all
We've
pumpkin
got. I've
spice
just discovered the joy of
sex.
in Italian. It's called the black cabbage, and I'd never heard of the black cabbage. Okay,
The black
I've heard of
cabbage.
like
I'm
the black
spitting
cabbage,
everywhere. It's
and then
going.
and so my girlfriend she made this black cabbage soup, and it was phenomenal. And we had it for a couple of times during the week. And it was really amazing, and with ginger, okay. And so I after that I thought,
Who's
oh,
she?
I'm going to see how you translate it in English. It's kale,
Oh, kale. Oh yeah,
kale,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I just it's amazing. I'm loving kale. In fact, tomorrow night I'm doing a risotto with pancetta and kale.
There we go. I was
Yeah, and
cooking
it's
with kale
phenomenal,
only
amazing.
only earlier for lunch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I grow it out in the garden, which I have to say, and perhaps this is the same for you, perhaps. But
Hmm.
if I buy kale in the supermarket, it is like it is it is not good. It is tough as old boots. It's not.
Okay.
It's horrible. But I grow it in my garden
Yeah.
because I'm old, and it is fantastic. It is completely different.
Hmm.
It is night and
Yeah.
day thing. It is,
Oh, it's amazing.
yeah,
So
kale
I, I,
all
I
over it.
went down a bit of
Love it.
down a rabbit hole on kale, and it's
Okay.
if you consider that broccoli, okay, to give it to compare it, broccoli is considered a superfood, right? Kale completely. If you put
Yes.
kale, if they had a fight, there was a fight between a kale and a broccoli. Okay, you put me in a
Yes.
cage. Kale
Cage
comes
match.
up top every time in terms of nutritional value.
Absolutely.
It's
Kale's
amazing, the
awesome.
kale. Yeah.
Right. I know that not everyone agrees, but there we
Oh,
go.
I've
That's
just
our
I've just
official
found
stance
out.
at ADHDville. Yes.
In the meantime, I just found out the eggnog. Okay,
Yes.
the Italian version of it, which I was describing before, is called the zabaione. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and it's made with egg yolks, sugar, and masala wine. So it's very sweet wine,
Oh,
and it's basically whisked up into a a mousse, not mousse, quite a mousse, but very creamy kind of combination. It's very nice.
Yeah, very
Very easy to
nice.
make.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like it a lot.
Zambayoni. Really cool. Very
Um,
nice. Okay.
you know what?
Um,
On other things which are ADHD related, did you know, Mister Thompson, that actually, you know what? It's just going back to the whole retail thing. There is this
mhm,
retail marketing thing which we know of, and
mhm,
we do sales around it, which is that everyone comes off of their summer holidays and their summer vacations, and then there is a window between, like, when you come back, then there's like a back to school period, right, when you have to kind of get your kids all kitted out and get that whole fucking thing done.
mhm,
And straight after that, everyone goes into I've got to finish what I haven't got done in the year.
yes.
and
Yeah.
and so, and then they'll know that Christmas is coming up, so that's a whole thing. And then there's Thanksgiving, which is a whole thing. So there's this window where everyone kind of goes, oh crap, I've got to sort everything out. And that
Mhm,
happens at work, in the office. Like, if your company hasn't, because you're in quarter 4, right? You're
mhm,
because you're coming up into quarter 4, and you're going to go, right, if we haven't hit our targets, then we've got to put the foot on the gas. So work is panicky.
mhm,
I know. And everyone has all these jobs to do. So,
mhm,
if you were gonna, finish up a project, on your house, you'd be like, right, I've got to get this fucking project done. So everyone's running
mhm.
around the stores a lot more, getting all their kind of crap done. um, and there's just a lot of pressure to kind of do stuff right
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
the autumn,
Yeah.
which is no fun,
Yeah.
but it exists.
What in Italy they do a change of wardrobe. It's very common that you have a summer wardrobe and a winter wardrobe, and it's just like
Right.
one of the chores that we've like been putting off, but we need to do it because I've been surviving on one jumper for about a week now. So,
Right. But I mean, like,
but
do
yeah,
you
it's a
find
lot of
that?
stuff being put off.
But do you find that work? I mean, you have to think back. But does work get busier after, like when everyone comes back from their
Yeah.
holidays and
Oh,
they start
totally,
picking up the phone,
totally. Yeah, yeah.
and
Oh, massively.
yeah,
Especially if you're freelance, it's a nightmare because it's kind of
right,
quite slow to get going again. So
yeah,
generally, it's not until the first couple of weeks of October that it picks up. Really, people
right.
get their back into the groove.
Get in the groove. Get back in the groove.
So I'll just be
Did you also
checking.
know
So kale,
what?
just so for ADHD peeps, kale is just like rocket food. It's like the best thing you could eat if you've got ADHD because it's got tons of magnesium and also it has
Oh,
calcium, potassium, iron, vitamins A, C, and K. It's like a mega. And you can eat it raw. It's even better if you eat it raw, maybe in a
wow.
smoothie.
And I would just say that we are funded by Big
Yes,
Kale.
yes,
Thanks,
yes.
thanks, thanks, thanks for the big check that will be
Yeah,
coming
I'm only saying
my
it
way.
because normally I'm enthusiastic about because normally I freaking hate cooked vegetables, but actually kale it's blown my mind, Martin. It's, I usually hate cooked veg,
I
and
can
it's like, oh
tell.
my god, yeah, it's like wow, where have you
There we
been all my
go.
life? Love it.
That's that's crazy. I will tell you a, a, a another interesting thing that is not kale related,
Ah,
but
blimey.
on that thing of like there is a bit of a surge of activity in the fall.
Mm.
There is a September surge in ADHD diagnosis. That there's a well
Really?
documented phenomenon that child and adult ADHD diagnoses spike in the fall
Oh.
because it
Oh.
because as I was saying there is a more of a demand on us towards the end of the year. um
Yeah.
what like if it's like kids, they're going back into
Mm.
school, or if it's quarter four and we're struggling with our
Yes.
executive dysfunction, and then that
Or
is a
if
kind
you're
of a
if you're adolescents, you're going back to university, so you're having to be more social,
right.
and
So
more
there's
pressure is on for
yeah,
studying.
yeah. So it spikes.
Okay.
It spikes. It spikes. It
Right. And
spikes.
no one likes spikes, or do they?
Well, I think
Maybe.
if you are a medieval torturer, you might like
Yes.
spikes
Yeah. Or if you're a
if that's your
dominatrix,
profession.
if you're into that, you might like
All
spikes.
right. Mm-hmm. All right. And then we've also
Okay.
got the last thing is I've got these is we get the daylight savings time thing
Yeah.
that happens in
Mm-hmm.
the fall, where you get that well, it's full forward, so we lose an hour, right?
Fall
So
back.
we lose an hour
If spring
and it's
forward,
coming
fall
up.
back.
Oh, full back. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
So
We
we
gain
lose
an
an hour.
hour. Oh, hang on, no.
We lose an
If we
hour of daylight.
if we fall back. Oh, yes, yes, yes. But we gain an hour of time,
Yeah.
and it gets darker.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gets
Yeah.
darker,
That I'm less
which I've already
enthusiastic about, I
noticed.
must admit. But the things, the
Yeah,
positives are smells, definitely the smell, people having bonfires. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. A bonfire. You can have bonfires
yeah.
for the first time, because in the
Mm-hmm.
summer you can't, it's too dangerous. You can have a bonfire safely. It's just the
Yeah.
best.
Fires.
And there's
I
a
know.
specific, we talked about fashion before, but there's a specific thing. The scarf. Love a
Oh,
scarf.
I love a scarf. I have several.
You know,
No, I don't have
I've
one.
got a
I
yak,
lied.
I've got a yak hair scarf. It's my
Oh wow.
favorite.
All right. I'm trying to think of a joke
Anyway,
about yaks, but I can't. There,
yakety yak.
there is there is nothing coming. Um. All right. Well,
Strange
I
that.
think
Yeah,
that
usually you're so hot on the yak jokes.
yeah.
Strange.
I mean, we will do a Halloween episode, so I feel
Yeah,
like we can just do that one. Um. Shortly.
yeah,
So that will be coming up before Halloween. Um. Which is towards the end of October. So it's probably not the next episode, but the episode after that will be
yeah,
Halloween special, which I'm looking
yeah.
forward to
Maybe
very much.
yes. Maybe it's. I mean, I'm a bit of a grouch, not just because of Christmas, but also Halloween. Can't stand Halloween. So
Fuck
I
you,
don't know.
Paul.
Maybe. Yeah, fuck
This is
me.
the end of this is the
I
end of
know.
the podcast, mate. No,
I know.
we we are doing
I
Halloween,
know.
and you're going to be excited.
Yeah. Well, I like horror movies. Can I talk about horror movies and it would be still on
Yes,
theme? Can we do that?
ghosts.
Okay.
What?
Cool.
Do you have any ghost stories?
Oh yeah.
Oh well, there you go then.
Yeah, I've got ghost stories.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that,
Okay. All right.
and then hopefully you can, without giving anything away, but hopefully we can talk about your
Oh
your
yes.
little Halloween story.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm meeting a
yeah,
journalist tomorrow. We will all will be revealed. But I'm
yeah.
meeting a journalist
Mm-hmm. So
about
yeah.
it.
So hopefully
And on a
that will be
Halloween theme.
yeah. So there we go. That's exciting.
Oh,
All right. So
alrighty.
I think this will be a good point to jump in the old tractor and make our
Yeah.
way over to Alexandra's Haunted Inn.
Yeah.
So that's it. So finish up your pumpkin spice latte, and let's jump in and get going.
Perch a buttock on that tractor seat.
All right.
It's
All right.
weird that
Well,
because usually I'm dancing to that bit of music. I'm dancing to it, and I realise the video's off, and it's actually completely wasted. I was do
well,
some
no, I
like
think it
wild crowd pleasing moves, and no one can see me.
right, but I think it kind of like comes through in your voice. I think your
Okay,
voice
right.
dances
You can hear the
might
energy, the vibe.
nice.
Okay,
Oh, you
alrighty.
know what we haven't done?
The
We haven't
ratings.
done. Yeah, we haven't rated it.
Yeah.
Let's
Banjo!
is it a
Fucking
dopamine hit
banjo,
or is it a
yes!
burnout thing? Yes.
Love the banjo. God,
Mm-hmm.
I know they say it every time. Dopamine hit. Autumn. It's I'm gonna give it a 9. It's right
Wow.
up there.
There is a lot going on for you. Yeah, I think I would say for me, I there is a lot to be to get excited about for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so I'm gonna give it like an 8.5. That seems good for
Okay,
me.
all right.
And then
Okay.
what about a burnout score for you, Mister
Burnout.
Paul?
It's low as 2. There's not much
Oh,
burnout
it's
going on
very
there.
too.
It's a
All
2.
right.
How about you?
So that gives you like a plus 7. Um,
Yep.
and for me, I think it actually affects me a bit more than it does you. I
Yeah,
think
sounds like it.
yeah. So I can get quite burnt out at this time of year, especially with
Yeah.
work. Um, so I would actually give it like a 7. So
Right.
so for me, it ends up being a 1.5 difference plus 1.5. So yeah. So I think you are
Okay.
more into.
Oh,
Um,
totally.
you get more out of
Yeah.
the fall than me.
Well, well, especially as I used to own a chestnut grove. I mean, how much more? You can't get much more tunnel than that. I used to produce about 150 kilos of chestnuts,
Oh, see, that's just
and it
lovely.
was I loved it, and the collecting of them that was backbreaking. But anyway, anyhow, so
Anywho,
Alexandra's haunted inn.
yes, she left a note.
So she left a note because Alexandra is our official town crier.
No, no,
No.
because she got promoted. Remember, so
Oh,
she's
okay,
our
sorry.
the uh,
Oh, yes,
grand
yes.
the post the no the postmaster general. That's the
Right. Postmaster General. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I'm out of sync. Really out of
That's
sync
right.
by about four
Right,
months. Okay.
don't worry
So
about it.
she's getting. We've got some feedback from Alexandra about the last episode, right?
Yeah, well, one thing that she did say because I because we talked about books and she's
Hmm.
and specifically Terry Pratchett, who's like my favorite author. She said, "Funny thing, Martin, I found an audio book yesterday from from the Terry Pratchett series that I recommended." So she's listening to the first book, The Color of
Wow.
Magic. So I was like, oh, that is cool.
Okay,
So I like that. And
put
then
that down as a win.
that is a
Okay.
win. If I can just convert people one at a
Yeah.
time, that's good. And then she also finishes off her lovely lot. So if you go to YouTube, you can see her comments there. It's always lovely. Um, she
Okay.
says, she
Cool.
says, "Love you guys. You're a hug to our souls."
Oh,
And the
I'm just
minister
reading
of,
that now. God, I'm a bit emotional reading that.
oh,
That's
I
really
know,
nice. That just makes such a difference.
it does, doesn't it?
That's really cool. Thank you
And
so
the
much.
and the
Minister of
minister
Snacks.
of snacks agrees. So the minister of snacks is Carol. Um, and she
Okay, yeah,
says
yeah,
she left a note saying, "New goal unlocked. Foyle's bookstore in London. I will
yeah,
be going one day."
yeah.
So
So
there
if you
we go.
missed it, go back an episode because we were talking about books and bookshops, and it was a
Mhm.
cracking episode. Even if
It was
you know,
nice. It was
blowing our
nice.
own trumpets.
Right. So we've got the so if you at home, in your car, whatever,
Hmm.
if you comment and if you get involved in the
Yes.
podcast and listen to it and comment on our comments and
Yeah.
you get involved, whether it's on YouTube
Yeah. It
or on
makes such a difference. It
on
makes such a
podcasts
difference.
or
Yeah.
right or
Even if it's
then we
bad
will
stuff or even suggestions for future episodes, could be anything.
right. Yeah, but get involved, and then
Yeah.
we will give you a ADHD job title so that you
Hmm.
can join the ADHDville Council, along with
Yes.
we've got Alexandra's on there, Carol's on there, Seth is on there as our minister of head stuff. All right, so that just leads me on to what is next
Next
week's
week,
episode, Paul, and it's your turn. It's your
my
turn this
turn.
week.
We're going ADHD and cooking, Martin. Cooking. Interesting
Food.
subject, I think. Food.
Wow.
The preparation of food,
And the consumption of.
habits, organizational aspects. How do you organize your cupboards, that kind
All
of
right.
thing. So if
Aphid.
there's any suggestions about what you think we could cover on the theme of cooking, let us know.
Yeah. What's your favorite meal? What's your favorite food? What do you absolutely hate and cannot stand
Yes,
on a on a on a plate?
or
Can you
even in the same room as.
right? Can you cook, or are you like terrible? I know that Alexandra is a chef, so I mean, come on,
Hmm.
she's like professional grade chef,
Yeah.
chefy chefs. I'm
Well, for
I'm I'm
next
an
week, also,
amateur. Hmm?
tomorrow I'm making a risotto with kale and pancetta, so I'll let you know how. It'll be on theme next week. I'll let you know how that went. Kale and
What?
pancetta risotto.
All right, I love it.
Yeah.
Cool bananas. All right, so that just leaves me to say
Yes.
ADHDville is delivered fresh every Tuesday to all purveyors of fine podcasts. Please subscribe to the pod and rate us most pumpkin spiced, and feel free to correspond at will in the comments. But wait, there's more. If you wish to see our beautiful, beautiful faces, then
Hello.
sally forth to the
Even
YouTubes
mine.
and the TikToks. And you can pick
Yes.
up a quill and email us at adhdville@gmail.com. But in the meantime, be fucking kind to yourself.
And I beseech you, fellow ADHDers, fare thee well with gladness of heart. Oh,
Ah,
yes. Oh, yes.
where's that button? There it is.
There, says the mayor. That's that.
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
that
hopefully
went better.
we'll see you next week on the actual videos, on the pictures.
Yeah.